Indigenous Round, what does it mean for the group, players like Keith Mason?
Yeah, it's massive. Obviously, a lot of the boys that we love and pretty much the ones with all the energy are Indigenous in our team. So it's always good to get this round out and really represent what they do.
What is the win over the Doggies done for the group? It was very, very high energy.
It was. Obviously, the tension was high, but it was just one of those games where the boys actually really love getting out there. I think the rain helped though. It's like going back to being a kid again, all that mud splashing up around you. It was just a good fun game.
Compared to the last sort of 3 years, you've had a pretty good season. How do you take that confidence from this year into next season and chase that final contention?
Yeah, look, I think next year's still far away for us at the moment. We just want to build on last week and really take that into what we can this week against Manly. But yeah, we just want to make sure we finish the season off strong and then using that to propel us for next year.
It might be similar conditions on the weekend, the rain kicks off with that Doggies game. Is it, I guess, a good lesson that even in those difficult conditions you can kind of stick to your game plan?
Yeah, definitely. Just one of those things that the boys really banded together. The communication was great, and to be able to perform like that in those conditions, just obviously gave us a lot of confidence. So yeah, whatever comes this weekend, I think the boys will be keen.
This turf here has had a few issues this year in wet weather. As you're the third of the three games on the weekend, do you think it might be a bit done by the time you get?
To be honest, could be anything. I don't think anything could be more crazy than what Parramatta was last week. That field was filled with puddles. So yeah, it might just be the same, and it is what it is for us.
Happy Adam doing good his signature finally contract done in the Byron.
Yes.
How pleased were you to see that?
Oh, it was great. Yeah, he's been a huge part of our team this year and obviously the last few years. But he's been playing some great footy, and yeah, I'm sure some other teams would have been chasing him as well. So yeah, pretty pleased that he's there.
Particularly also all that he's been through too, like injury on injury as well.
100%. It's so much to come back from three, I think ACLs, and the kind of damage that does to you mentally, and just to see the way he's come out of that, and obviously he found himself a new contract as well is important.
And just to go back to what you were saying, just obviously there would have been other teams and there were other teams that wanted him to have someone that's been there from the start, re-sign. It obviously shows that they're on right now, so
Yeah, 100%. I think it's just showing the faith in the club, and he obviously believes something else is here as well, and yeah, to be able to turn down other teams for that, it's pretty special, and I think Bench is doing a great job at bringing this club together.
Abby, how much do you take ownership of getting a lot of the guys to buy into what you guys are building, especially the young guys? I know Dream staying, boys like that.
Oh, I don't know how much I actually have to do with any of that, to be fair. I think the culture around the place is sort of just picking up on its own. A lot of the guys we brought in, like Tito and Jerome, were really doing some big things. But yeah, at the end of the day, I'm just sort of still doing what I normally do. I haven't changed too much, so yeah, I don't think it's me, to be fair.
What has the West Tigers got to prove in the last few rounds of the season, or the regular season, just in case mathematically you can make it in the finals?
Yeah, I think there's more to prove to ourselves than anything else. We've got 4 games left. We really want to finish on a high and finish as high as we can on the ladder. So yeah, for us, it's about, I think, the internal stuff.
How closely do you look at Manly's game the weekend just gone against the Raiders? You can probably pick apart their defence.
Yeah, I think the coaches the coaches will do their homework on him. I didn't see the game, but yeah, at the end of the day, I think the coaches are ready to go, and they'll tell us what they need us to do.